Fam. Welcome to another episode of UNPACK IT. Today we got a special episode for y'all. We got the staff here. We got Coach Lex, Coach Steve, Coach Cat, Coach Trinity, Coach Isaac. And today we're going to be talking about just gifts in general because, it's that time of year. So my first question is just what's the best gift that you ever got? Or what is the ideal gift for somebody to get for you?
I think I would say for me, it's like anything coffee related. Like I love coffee, coffee gift cards, mugs, cool coffee cups, any like even new like coffee grinds and stuff like that that are from other countries. I just love everything coffee.
I think for me, probably just like being able to go thrifting and buy whatever I want. That's the kind of gift I want. Like like a surprise to like just go thrift and buy what like as many clothes as I want.
I think for me, it's the gift of salvation that Jesus died on the cross, and I get to live in heaven forever. So shout out Jesus.
Oh
That's
my,
such a cop out.
such a biblical Christianese answer.
Okay, tell me I'm wrong though. What's a better gift?
Nothing, but
I'm, I'm, I agree, but me, uh, I'm not gonna be too biblical like cat and say something like me. I like experiences, so something that I can do. So like I don't know, take me paintballing or bowling or something like I like activities.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I love Kat's answer. That is, I hope for me that's a given. But the my favorite gift that I ever gotten was some Beats. It was Beats Studios. It was like the number twos. It was so nice. And then they just broke like maybe a couple of weeks ago. So I was devastated. But now thrifting, coffee, let's go to a Nike outlet and spend a bunch of money.
Well, now I don't know what to get Lex for Christmas. But I think the best gifts that I've received have been things that I like just use in my day to day life, things that are just handy.
That was the first question. Get that out the way. Oh, I also just helped y'all know what to get each other for Christmas. You're welcome. So the next question is, do you think should ask people what to get them? Me personally, I'm like, for me, I'm just gonna ask. If I don't know what to get you, I'm gonna just ask. But I also, if somebody's giving me a gift, like I don't care if they ask me, but if they able to get me a gift I like without asking me, it's gonna hit you.
I would agree with you, Ben. As we talked about before, we talked about love languages, and you guys remember I talked about like I love gifts, like that's like a part of my love languages. And for me, like if you really know me, don't ask me what I want. You should know me well enough to know what I want. Now, sometimes, like, I do understand, like, sometimes people are like, I'm just like stuck. I feel like I'm buying you the same thing all the time. So sometimes, like, people are asking because they're like, I don't want to just keep buying you the same thing. But it's like, if I didn't say I didn't like it, then, then I like it. Keep buying it. So I agree with you, Ben. I'm the same way.
for me, I rather you just ask me exactly what I want because I don't know. I have gotten some really bad gifts before that just oh like you're like oh it's just like they didn't know me that well. I want exactly what I want. So you can just ask me. I'll send you an Amazon link or whatever it's on. That's the kind of person I am. I'd rather just send you stuff than you get me something that I never will touch or use or look at, you know?
So, Trinity, you got that GTSD.
What is GTSD?
It's like PTSD, but gifts.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, I totally get that trend. Like there was this white elephant gift exchange that I was a part of, and one of my teachers, because like we would be like, "Oh, this is what I want. I want a cute little sticker." He got a wooden stick from a tree and gifted it and said it was a great gift. I understand. Gotta take the guesswork out. I think for me, I always tell people I just want intentional gifts as anyone asks. So it's it like opens the door for a surprise, but still has filters on it. But I like asking people because I've been on the receiving end of getting a gift, and then I give it away. I get a gift and I give it away. So I would just rather someone ask because I wouldn't want that to happen. Because that's my hard-earned money. It feels hypocritical now that I'm saying it. I'm gonna be quiet now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on GTSD. That was special, Christian. So thank you for sharing
That
that
was
with us.
corny. That was corny. That's what it was.
It was. I think I kind of land on the side of like, if you know me, you know what to get me. Christian was talking about, sometimes people feel like, I don't want to get you the same thing over and over. Like, I think about Christian, like every year, Christmas, birthday, what have you, I'm always going to get her a pair of shoes because she's always going to wear them once and then sell them. You know what I mean? But at least she liked them in the moment. So shout out my bestie,
Not
Coach.
you outing me on the internet.
And it's true again. So shout out GTSD.
And I just want to do a little caveat. I have not given away any of the gifts that y'all have given me. I just
All right, so let's get into the next. The next question is, okay, should there be expectations for, like, do you personally have expectations for certain individuals to get you a gift?
I have a high expectation that I'm gonna get a new Apple Watch from Ben
You must
Garrison.
have forgot that I'm a college student, so your expectations need to be low. You gonna get a high five and $5 gift card. That's what you gonna get.
Okay, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
I'm always gonna expect my mom and dad to get something. I'm like, it don't even gotta be something crazy, but I'm like, I need a gift card or something.
I think for me, like I would say, I don't necessarily feel like I have expectations for like what people get me, but I do have expectations that people like remember me. Like I understand like people go through seasons and times where they may not financially be able to give in the way that they once were. Like I've had people who like once were giving me like really big gifts and then situations happen and they can't do that anymore. So I don't have an expectation of what people get me, but it's just like it can be something small because I have the mindset like you can go to Dollar Tree and get something that means something to a person and you only spend $1.25. Like, and it can carry the same weight of meaning something as you spent 125. It's just like thinking about somebody, remembering somebody. I think for me, like that's more so my expectations. Like my family is now on like the train of like we're just gonna do experiences instead of like gifts. And so like that, like you thought of me, you thought of like let's do an experience or something you thought that would, mean something to me or be enjoyable to me. So that's how I see it.
That's real. I like to look at it from the vantage point of like, when you get somebody a gift, it's not just like what Christian was saying. It's not just about spending money, but it's like the opportunity to celebrate somebody. And so when they buy you a gift, it's not always like, oh, this was on sale or this cost me a lot of money. It's like, hey, I thought of you or I saw this and it meant something. And so with gifts, like for me, they're kind of hard to receive, but I try to be open with it to receive it because I know that it probably makes that person happy to be able to celebrate somebody they love, because I know it makes me happy when I get to celebrate somebody I love as well. That being said, my husband better get me a gift. That's it. He's the main expectation. If he don't do that, that's a miss. So he's gonna get me something for sure though.
I think for me, I just love Christmas. It's not even the gifts that I really care about. It's like I like setting up all the Christmas decorations, making Christmas dessert, watching Christmas movies, Christmas Day, hanging out, playing games, eating food. Like that's what I like. So as long as I'm doing that kind of stuff, you give me a gift, okay. If you don't, you don't. But I like going to see Christmas lights. That's like that would be a gift to me. Like, oh, we're going to go do this Christmassy thing. That's kind of the stuff I like.
um I do have the expectation of like my inner circle to give me something. Like it don't gotta be that much in this economy. It's just hard out here. So like I'm cool with let's get a peppermint mocha hot chocolate and as many of y'all said like Let's go do something. Let's go see lights at a university and be freezing in 30-degree weather. It's enjoyable to me. Um, but it doesn't have to be that much. I feel like as I've gotten older, material things have becoming less and less important. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's just get more wiser in age.
From my close friends, I usually like expect at least something, but outside of that, I don't really like receiving gifts because it kind of makes me feel obligated, which is I don't know why.
Yeah, Isaac, I was about to call you out. I ain't heard you talking a second. I was about to be like, Isaac, I need an answer. So next question, like if somebody came up to you and said, I'm gonna get you whatever you want, whatever. Money is not even a subject. Just get whatever you want. Like what are you asking for? Me, take me to Jamaica with a friend, please. And thank you. That's all I want.
For me, I would say if you could put $1 million in my savings account, that's what I would like.
Took the words right out of my mouth. $1 million in my bank account. I can get a house. I can get a Tesla. I can get a Toyota. I could take all y'all to Jamaica. We'll be in Britain drinking nice good old tea.
She said, just give me the money.
But Lex, if you
Oh,
notice, what I said was in my savings, so I'm not expecting to spend it.
No, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
no, no, I said money is no problem, so she can take and get whatever she wants.
Mine would be a baby blue 2025 Ford Bronco. Mama needs a new car, and I'm believing that God's going to bring that to me. But if somebody said that and said, "Hey, money's no object," that's what I would ask for. You got to pray specifically. You got to speak into existence your specific prayer, because specific prayers get specific results. So that's what I'm going to do.
Amen, amen, amen.
Clock it, clock it.
For me, it'll be a brand new car, and I might as well say my dream car, a Jeep Wrangler, red with blackout rims and tinted windows, and his name will be Cleo.
Cleo?
Yep, Cleo,
Why Cleo?
because Cleo like Clifford the big red dog, and then also my grandpa's name was
I'm about to
Cleofer,
say
so
my
Cleo.
name.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe like a new camera and like a year's supply of energy drinks.
I'm okay with the camera, but the music, that's a heart attack. I'm sorry, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. Don't say that. Do not say you better drink some coffee.
Isaac,
Type
you
about
better
a
get
lot
on
of
that quarter zip and
caffeine.
matcha.
Yeah, or matcha.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
We want you to live a long life.
Matcha's
I'll
good for
consider.
you.
I'll consider. Isn't that the green coffee?
It's not
Yeah,
coffee. It's more like a green tea
it's tea.
powder.
It's tea. Okay, the last question is like this one's kind of deep. If you could give your younger self a gift, what would it be? Like something that kind of changes your younger self's whole perspective. And I'm talking about like in the moment in your childhood, because we all have it, where you were just in a dark place. What's the one gift that you would have gave? I can go first. I would probably give myself when I was around middle school. I would say I would find somebody else who I could put in my life and just be like, you two are gonna be best friends for life. Like, somebody, somebody who would be able to tell my younger self, I see you and I'm here for you and we gonna be tight for the rest of our lives and I'm not gonna leave you and I'm always gonna, like when it comes to all my friends, I'm always gonna pick you first. I would give myself a best friend.
That's really
That's
sweet,
good.
Ben. Also, I love how all the questions have been like what gift would you like? And then you save the last one to just be like, hey, inner child hurt, like boom, smacked across the face. I would get my younger self a subscription to BetterHelp, the therapy subscription, because I feel like that's what I needed as a child and I did not have access to it. And I will not be elaborating any further. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that threw me. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. You just threw this our way. Not to bring the mood down, but the first answer that I thought of was that my gift to myself would have been my father being present in my childhood. So that's what I would have done for myself.
I don't really necessarily know what specific gift. I would just honestly maybe my future self go coach my former self and tell them that you're gonna make it all right. You're gonna find like real genuine friendships as you get older and not feel like you're gonna find real friends. So like chill out, don't worry, you're gonna have good people in your life.
I think for me, this is gonna sound kind of Christianese, but I didn't come knowing Jesus out the womb. And I came out to Jesus when I was 17. So I feel like, especially during like those middle school years, I was in a really dark place. So I wish I knew about Jesus and like what it really meant to have a relationship with him. Because I mean, changed my life now. And I feel like I would have been in a lot better headspace then. I want to be dealing with the issues that I deal with now if I was walking with Jesus a bit earlier in my life. So I'll think that, and just someone that was like a safe space for me, uh, just in general, that I can talk to spend time with, and you know, they would be someone that would encourage me, and I can do the same thing for them.
Told my younger self to be involved with the church like a lot sooner than when I did get involved. I feel like that would have been really beneficial to my development.
Good answers, good answers. Um, so for my viewers and all the people watching this, uh, one thing that I kind of noticed, and it's gonna be a little bit like the podcast is usually be lighthearted, but I feel like this is just a good little message, but is somebody being present. Feel me? Like as in our gifts, whether it be like just God being present or somebody else being present. All is really important that people feel like they got somebody and that there is somebody being present. So, for all of us on this episode, and then for all y'all watching, find somebody that you can just be present with them. Or you hanging out with your friends or whatnot, don't be on your phone, don't be texting, blah blah blah, listening to music. Be present and let them know, hey, I see you. But anyways, that's all we got for today's episode. I hope y'all got something from that, got a few laughs, all that, like lesson, who knows? And yeah.